And welcome to another live stream watch along reaction. Tonight we are watching and reacting to Deportivo Saprissa versus Comunicaciones FC in the first leg of the 2021 Scotiabank CONCACAF League quarterfinal. Of course, they played the first quarterfinal yesterday night. Forge lost. I know, I don't care. Well, I do care, but you know what I mean. With that being said, tonight's going to be a good game. I hope we have a fun one. I hope we enjoy this. I hope y'all enjoy this. It's for you. Basically, down the middle here as much as I can be. First off, here are the lineups. For Saprissa, in goal, Aaron Cruz. The back four, Ricardo Blanco. The right back, Kendall Waston and Aubrey David. The center backs, Luis Jose Hernandez. The left back, Marvin Angulo. The right mid, David Guzman and Mariano Torres. In the center and midfield, Christian Bolaños. The left mid, the strikers, Jimmy Marin and Orlando Sinclair. And for Comunicaciones in goal, Kevin Masosco, Steven Robles, the left back, Nicolas Samoya and Jose Pinto, the center backs, Alexander Larin, the right back, Jose Contreras. On the left of midfield, the captain, Jose Corena, Oscar Santis, and Jorge Aparicio. In the center of midfield, Juan Anangono, the right midfielder and striker, Andres Lescano. We know, HJU. Welcome. Toronto sucks as well. We know that. But for me, I have Saprissa winning 2-0 tonight. They're at home at the Monster, the Purple Monster, Ricardo Saprissa. I trust them. I think they're going to win 2-0 tonight. Comunicaciones are a good team, but I don't think they're better than Saprissa. I think Saprissa has a very good game tonight, a strong game. So we'll see. But then again, Santa Lucia did score 2 goals on him in that second leg in Saprissa. So with that being said, it's very possible that Saprissa do lay an egg against Comunicaciones. It's possible. I mean, they're a better Guatemalan club than Santa Lucia. So we'll see. I don't trust them. I don't know why you don't. Winbo, yo, the comment I posted today was from my heart. I know, I believe you. I believe you. I know it was from your heart. And my teams just suck. So thank you for telling the truth, because I'll tell the truth too as it is. So it is what it is. What up, Rory? Nice to see y'all. Nah, they choked to Vancouver. They were up 2-0 and then they allowed 3 goals. Ron Anderson versus me, NFL predictions. There they all are. If you want my NFL predictions this week, there they all are. Cleveland, Green Bay, Tennessee, Miami, New England, Carolina, Baltimore, Las Vegas, formerly Gruden Grinders, Raiders, the LA Rams, Arizona Cardinals, Tampa Bay Buccaneers, San Francisco 49ers, and New Orleans Saints. Well, at least his team's going to make the playoffs. Mine is dead and gone, besides the Canadian Championship. With that being said, though, did you take a screenshot of that, HJU? Hope you took a screenshot of those predictions, HJU. You should have. Did you? They're good this year, even though Sam Darnold is seeing ghosts. He's still seeing ghosts, but they're pretty good. Yeah, y'all are making the playoffs. We won't. It is what it is. Like, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell all your friends. Let's get this one going. I hope y'all enjoy. Okay. Whatever. See what happens to Conference USA? What happened to Conference USA, Winvo? I didn't see. Like, share, subscribe. You know what it is. They're now a top 18 conference. Yeah. They lost teams. All my prediction sheets. Seven teams jumped ship for the American. All my prediction sheets for all these years. Like, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell all your friends. Get this one going. Super chats are on, as is tradition. Here comes the lineups and walkouts. We're ready for this game to start. 7 people like. Run up the likes, please. Even if you're not going to stay, run up the likes, please. That's for free, so do it. But here comes the walkouts. We're about ready to see this game start. Savarese being honest after the game. I like that about him. Savarese is awesome. He's always honest, and I love that. I wish more coaches were completely honest. Whether it's pregame or postgame, honestly. I didn't expect. I like how their tunnel is like right there behind the goal. It's cool. Waiting for this game to start. Here they go. Time for the lineup, the walkout. We'll go over the lineups again once they show up. Let me. 5 people. I should see more than 5 likes. 2 likes. I need 5. Come on. Run up those likes. Need more than 2. Why would Rice jump ship? 7 people. Okay, now 5 people. Run up the likes. Hit the like button. Let's hit the like button. Thumbs up. But the teams are lining up, walking out. Here we go. If Blanco scored and doesn't hit the bar, it's probably a different game. I think it is too, but it's football for that reason. Read the teams that jumped. Maybe at halftime, unless you'll put them in the comments. Saprissa, of course, in their purple maroonish color. Comunicaciones in their white shirts. Nice color matchup, I have to say. I like it. The white and gold versus the maroon purple. It's more maroon than purple, though. Seriously, scroll down a bit. Charlotte and Rice. Rice, Charlotte, UTSA, Florida Atlantic. Oh. Ooh. Those are some somewhat good teams. Somewhat good teams. Somebody's CONCACAF patch is already starting to fall off, and they haven't even played yet. Carlos here for Guatemala. Nice to see you. Saludos to Guatemala. Saludos desde Guatemala. I think I said that wasn't completely correct, but here we go. Comunicaciones de Guatemala, of course, versus Saprissa, Costa Rica. Can Costa Rican teams go 2-0 this week? And, of course, a Honduran team wins, or they may not even win. Could be a draw the next game tonight. Here are the lineups, of course, for Saprissa. Aaron Cruz, Christian Bolaños, Kendall Waston, David Guzman, Marvin Angulo, Ricardo Blanco, Mariano Torres, Orlando Sinclair, Luis Hernandez, Aubrey David, and Jimmy Marin. And then, of course, here's the coin toss. Selvin Brown is the main official. It's a Honduran refereeing crew tonight. Christian Ramirez and Rony Salinas, the ARs, and 4th official, Melvin Matamoros. And here is Comunicaciones' lineup. Kevin Mososco, Nicolas Samoya, Jose Pinto, Andres Lescano, Jose Contreras, Alexander Larin, Oscar Santis, Jorge Aparicio, Jose Carrena, Steven Robles, and Juan Enangono. Coached by Willie Coito. This be a good one. Like, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell all your friends. Tell all your amigos. Let's get this one going. Run up the likes, please. This one's doing pretty good, though, so I'm happy with it. Super chats are also on. If you feel much obliged or want to. Here we go. Going to be a good game. Going to be a big game. Let's have some fun. Looks like Saprissa will kick off first to start this match off. And we are almost underway. Couple of seconds, and here we go. Saprissa kicks it off, and they will go forward, put the ball forward, headed away by Comunicaciones. And can they find a result down in Costa Rica? We will see. I feel like Saprissa wins 2-0. That's my bet. I think Saprissa is a very good team. Strong team. I trust them to win this game. Wouldn't be a blowout, but I think they win and find their way around this game. Here goes Saprissa. Up the pitch. There's Bolaños. Can he get to the ball first? It goes out for a throw-in for Comunicaciones. I don't know why he put it out himself. I think he tried to keep it in and it just went out. But it looked like he slid and put it out anyway. That wasn't great. But still, Comunicaciones recovers the ball. And here they go. Nope. Back to Saprissa. They get the ball forward. Get the touch. Aerial duel won by Comunicaciones, but still with Saprissa of Costa Rica. 1 minute through. Back to the goalkeeper. Cruz to put it forward. Passes it to Kendall Waston, former Vancouver Cincinnati man in the MLS. Back home in Costa Rica. His country. Still being capped by the Costa Rican national team as well. The Ticos. Saprissa going forward. 2 minutes through. Wearing their purple maroon. It looks more like maroon than purple, and I know maroon. Cruz with the ball. Comunicaciones in the white. Like, share, subscribe if you're here. Even if you leave, throw up a thumbs up. It helps. It's free. Do it. Here we go. Saprissa puts the ball in through and cleared by Comunicaciones. That's out for a throw-in for Saprissa. Saprissa has had the front foot so far through the first 3 minutes of this match. Can they find an early goal? Would very much help them. And that's back to Comunicaciones. They put it all the way over the top. Cider 86 is here. Comunicaciones got to win this. One and only Santos de Guapiles will remain from Costa Rican teams. Yeah, they're probably going to win, but I hope the second leg ends up going 2-0 the way of Forge, but probably not. You're right. Nashin says, I wish the best for Comunicaciones. Guatemalan football has suffered a lot. Costa Rica football is very overrated. Seems like it's not, because I thought Forge could easily beat Santos de Guapiles, and they got run ragged down in Costa Rica. So I don't think Costa Rica football is overrated. Now, of course, Saprissa and Alajuelense are the big dogs, and Santos de Guapiles are kind of like the third team. But they still ran Forge ragged. And I think Canadian football is very underrated. So whether it's national teams, MLS teams, or CPL teams. So, I mean, I don't think it's overrated. Yeah, me too, because of course I do. But again, we'll see. Mariano put the ball forward, headed off a Comunicaciones player, and then they cleared the ball. Pinto went down. I don't know how heading the ball would hurt like that. I guess it went because it went straight into his head. I'm not a doctor, so I have no knowledge of that. Maybe a ball running into your head without you actually heading it could concuss you. I mean, it could. Goal kick for Comunicaciones. I'm not a doctor. Dodgers Braves has started. Update me until this game is over. Then I'm going to try to watch both Maritol and Motagua on Score Live, and then the rest of the Braves game. They're going to the World Series. Thank you very much. They're not going to blow it this time, I think. Cruz, 5th minute, 0-0. Ball forward, headed down by Comunicaciones. Mariano on the ball. Plays it forward, shot. That'll go out for a corner kick due to deflection. Saprissa corner. I'm sad that Werner and Lukaku are hurt. I'm sad Lukaku's hurt, but Werner ain't worth, Timo ain't worth a damn thing, so. Mariano to take this corner kick. Will Saprissa score off this corner? Kendall Waston shaved his head. Ball crossed in. Header over the bar. That'll be a goal kick for Comunicaciones. Kendall Waston gets his head to it, but it goes wide. Lukaku twisted ankle. Damn. Goes wide. Over the bar, but that is technically wide. So. And the CONCACAF patches are already falling off the jerseys because they are just Velcro, weirdly enough. I don't know if anybody realized that. Back to Saprissa's defense. Hey, Werner is as good as Callum Hudson-Odoi. Cho is the chosen one. Respect. Even though his only good season was 2018-19. Ball played in. Header. Set. Goal. 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 Gol de Comunicaciones! Gol de Contreras! Oh my word, already 1-0 Comunicaciones! 1-0 Comunicaciones! Or was it 18? That was a ball crossed in by Lescano. Headed in. Free header. Oh, my word. What a play. Comunicaciones has the away goal. That was number 18. Oscar Santis. Goal for Comunicaciones. Easy as you like. Free header. Cruz can't get to it. 1-0 Comunicaciones. Oscar Santis in the 8th minute. And early on, Comunicaciones are leading this match and leading this tie. They have the away goal. I'm shocked. I did not expect that. Comunicaciones against the run of play gets that goal, and we will see what happens from here. They have the away goal to take back home next week, or not next week, 2 weeks from now. The 3rd of November, when Toronto's playing Pacific, so I cannot cover the second leg, or at least with a video, but it will be in the roundup, by the way. Oh, here's Comunicaciones onside. They could score another here. Shot, and it goes past. That'll be a goal kick for Cruz. That could have been 2 right off the bat. Wow. I did not expect that. What a play. Comunicaciones is now starting to get this game in their hands. They're starting to take it. They almost scored a second goal there. They could honestly take it two away goals back home to Guatemala. They could, and that would be good for them. I think that may actually get them through. Friendly coming up soon with Ecuador versus Mexico, October 20th. I saw. Cider 86 says Costa Rican football is not overrated. The problem with it is that they've been taking bad decisions in the management of their national team. Young players have not had enough opportunities. Exactly. Y'all need a refresh, and that's what I was trying to say back during the Gold Cup. If you remember that video, when I was talking about the national team, I said the players are too old. I was saying they need to bring in some younger players, some players that are younger, have more fire to them, kind of like Mexico in a way. I'm not saying Costa Rican football, I didn't say it was overrated, but what I was trying to say is I agree. They should bring their youth further in. They should bring in more youth players, stronger players. Their older players are good. Brian Ruiz has been great. Johan Venegas, turns out he's almost 30. He's great. I thought he was actually younger. Saprissa, pass the post. Oh, they almost tied it up right there. Marin almost tied it up. With that being said, Costa Rica has good young players. They should give them more chances. I agree. And if you have teams like Alajuelense and Saprissa and Santos de Guapiles and Cartagenes building these players, they should get these opportunities, but they don't. Yes, Brian Ruiz is good, Winvo. I'm saying, but he's old, though. He's getting older. That's what I'm trying to say. They have younger players. They need to use these younger players. Lionel Moreira, put him in goal. He's honestly better than Keylor Navas right now. He honestly is. So with that being said, you got to use that. And here comes Comunicaciones again. Ball goes out for a goal kick. But I agree. They need to start playing their younger players that are coming through it. Alajuelense, Saprissa, Cartagenes, Santos de Guapiles, all that. They should. I agree. And I said it already. If you look back at my Gold Cup video, the first one I talked about Costa Rica and honestly, I think I banged on that drum the whole Gold Cup. I honestly did. So if you go look back, it's there. It's still up on my channel. It's there. So I think Costa Rica should refresh with some youth. But will they? I don't know. But hopefully after the Canada game, because we need to beat them in Edmonton. Or hopefully after the Octo so we can get to the World Cup. Here comes Saprissa. No, Comunicaciones defends it. Braves 2-0 Dodgers. Let's go. Yes. It's a bullpen day. Oh my God, already? Already the Braves are up 2-0. Wow, okay. I kind of don't believe you. I got to check MLB. I know I should believe you, Winvo. You are a mod, but let's be honest. I don't know why I don't. Hold on. Actually. Well. Oh my God, it actually is. Okay. True. 2-0. All right. Run up the likes. We only have 2 likes. I don't know why. Okay? If you're here, hit the like button. I'm not playing. Hit the like button. Out for a corner kick. Hit the like button if you're here. I don't care if you leave. Just hit the like button before you leave. We need more than 2. Now, I'm still getting viewers, so I guess it really doesn't matter, but here's a corner kick for Comunicaciones. I just didn't expect them to be up that quick. The game just started. Oh, it just started. I didn't expect them to be up that quick. It felt like 2 minutes. I mean, I know it's a bullpen day, but for the Dodgers, this is the way to get it. But damn, them Braves are actually the better team. You are young but wise. Santos Iguapolis is living proof they have good young players, but they don't take them into account. I know my way around CONCACAF. So I may be 21, but I know my way around CONCACAF, and anything CONCACAF is what you asked me for. So I'm a grinding dude. I know my way around. So I'm not going to do something and do it half-ass. If I'm going to cover everything, I'm going to know everything. You know what I'm saying? There's more to this. Saprissa attacking. Plays it up. Ryan plus CONCACAF equals incitement. Exactly. Ball goes out for a goal kick for Comunicaciones in the 15th minute. But again, if I'm going to cover this whole confederation and everything in it, I'm going to know everything about it. There's more than just the videos. There's more that goes into this than just the videos and guest appearances on other people's channels. There's more that goes into this. Looking up stats, watching other games that I may not even cover. There's a lot more that goes into this. I don't just show up for 4 hours a day every day of the week, or five or 6 days out of the week, and that's just it. No. This is more than 4 hours a day for 6 days a week. No. 5 or 6 days a week. No. It's more. Ryan plus TFC equals rage and anger. I mean, they pissed me off, so I love the team way too much. Cleared out by Saprissa. 16th minute. I probably should cover other games, but in the MLS, but I didn't. So maybe next year when Toronto's not playing. Of course, they still get the first billing, and maybe I'll get the more hours off StreamYard. Because turns out if you stream on YouTube off of your phone, it takes up a lot of gigabytes. So put some money on the board through a super chat, and I'll probably have more hours on StreamYard and more, whatever you call it, customization. So put some money on the board. I love North Carolina FC, but they're ass. But they were never good in the first place. Well, they were in the NASL, but still, they were never like dominating the top level in the first place. So that's what pisses me off. Yeah, TFC used to be shit, but I never thought they would dominate the top level, and then they started dominating the MLS and CONCACAF, and now they suck again. It pisses me off. Football Picante guys are always saying that Mexico needs high-quality competition and be a good idea to add CONCACAF to CONMEBOL. Do you think this is a good idea? I think there's a reason. There's more competition, more games. The Octo, the Nations League, all of that. Gold Cup. I think CONCACAF is adding more games to their whole confederation to bring up the teams from the bottom. You look at Suriname, you look at Curacao, they're getting stronger. You look at teams like that. They're getting stronger. So I think there are teams that can give competitive matches to the bigger teams. I don't think CONCACAF should merge with CONMEBOL. Now, you could play a Copa America and get those spots every so often and say, hey, we'd like to be in Copa America. Great. But not fully merge with CONMEBOL. I'd love to see Canada get a spot in a Copa America with the USA and Mexico. And I think they do good. I really do. But I don't think they should fully merge. But I like the idea of like every so often the teams like Canada Mexico, USA, like the top 4 CONCACAF going into the Copa America. I love that idea. They've done it a couple of times. Top 2 or top 3, top 4. Centenario, they've done it before. I like that idea. But it should never be more than that. It should never be more than that. And I'd love to see CONCACAF teams go into the Libertadores again in Sudamericana. Now that won't happen anymore. That'll never happen again. But I'd still love to see them bring it back. But with the Champions League being expanded starting in 2024, I don't think that's happening. So I'd love to see Toronto play South American teams. I'd love to see them play River Plate. Would they win? I don't think so. But I'd love to see MLS teams and Liga MX teams go back to Libertadores. But that probably won't happen. But again, you could have CONMEBOL at times, but I don't think you should fully join or fully merge them. I don't think that should happen. Now, would it be awesome if there was a Copa Americas, as in instead of the Gold Cup, every 2 years you play a 4-year Gold Cup, but the second year, say you play a merged Copa America. So for the 4th year, there's a separate Copa America and Gold Cup. But that second year, when it's normally Gold Cup and Copa America, you play a merged Gold Cup and Copa America, and you have both confederations playing each other. So every 4 years that happens, instead of every 2 years they both play those competitions. That's the way I see it. So, like, say the year the Euros happen. Well, actually, no, 1921 it would have actually been. So the year after the Euros. Say the year after the Euros. You do that. The year before the World Cup or after the World Cup. Actually, no, maybe the year after the World Cup. Let's see, hold on. 23. So say instead of 2023 or starting in 2026, 2027, you take the Copa America and Gold Cup and you have both confederations play each other. I think that'd be a lot smarter. Hello, Kevin. Hello. Hola. Saludos. But something like that. I don't know. That may be a good idea. I think that's where you could go for it, but we'll see. Again, Comunicaciones up 1-0 from a goal in the 7th minute from Santis, and they've been knocking at the door ever since. And here goes Comunicaciones again. Long shot. Past the post. Tried to score from range, but wasn't so good there. Again, thumbs up. Hit the thumbs up button. If you're just dropping in, even if you leave, hit the thumbs up button. It helps. It's for free. But also, if you want to subscribe, like, share, subscribe, all of that. Cross in. Header. Saprissa on the ball. Has a chance. Shot. Save and cleared. Back to Saprissa. Browns 7-0 Broncos, I figured. Here comes Comunicaciones. They can rush back and hit a on the counter here. Cross into the box. Falls for Lescano. He's onside. Crosses into the box. Cleared by Saprissa. Bolaños tries to take a back foot to pull it down. That wasn't smart. Back to Comunicaciones, but Saprissa put it out for a throw-in. It's Case Keenum, though. Browns can run the ball when needed. Oh, yeah, Case Keenum's playing instead of Baker. Wait, didn't Case Keenum... Wasn't he actually pretty good the last time he was a starter? For the freaking Vikings or something? And then they got the dude from Washington. Whatever his name is, I don't... They both seem the same to me, let's be honest. Probably best backup. I mean, if Kaepernick could play football, he'd probably be the best backup, but honestly, I don't think Kaepernick should have been blacklisted. I still think he would be a great backup. Honestly. I think Colin Kaepernick should get another chance. I really do. And honestly, you know what? Okay, no, that'd be hard on Mac Jones. I shouldn't do that. But honestly, the Houston Texans should sign Colin Kaepernick. They should. It'd be better than Davis Mills. What's the harm? You're trading Deshaun Watson to the Miami Dolphins. Cap is a man with legal problems. No, he's not. He just kneeled for the anthem and then they blackballed him. Cap did nothing wrong. You're talking about Deshaun Watson, but he's still going to get traded to the Miami Dolphins this week. So they don't care. And they're going to trade Tua to the freaking football team. Washington. Dodgers Braves is on too. I know they're up 2-0 already. Ball crossed in. Saprissa. What the hell was that cross? 25th minute. That was absolutely horrible. Here comes Comunicaciones again. And Lescano can't get to it before Saprissa does. I mean, yeah, Mike Vick did some bad stuff, but at least he learned. At least he learned from it. And he did reform when he was in prison. So, which is what prison should be for. Reform, not punishment. But again, we're not going that far. I like your idea. I would like to see a match between Gold Cup champion and Copa America champion for a special trophy. I heard Copa America champion will be playing against Italy for a special trophy. Yes. I'd like that idea. I agree with that idea. I think that should happen. I think there should be the Gold Cup champion versus Copa America champion. I think that should happen. Just like the Italy-Argentina match should happen. Or is happening. I like that. Confederations Cup should be back. Honestly, if the Expanded Club World Cup ain't going to work, yeah, go ahead and bring it back. Nani doing that celebration at MLS is back after they won the penalty shootout. Here's a free kick for Saprissa. 26th minute. Can Saprissa get one back at home? Discord. Ball crossed in. Put down. Shot cleared. I do have a Discord. I thought I sent you the link. I thought you're on it. I thought you were on it, to be frank. That's what it was. Euro Cup, Gold Cup, AFC CAF champs. Yes, I know. I'm talking about the expanded. They, instead of the Confederations Cup, they were going to try to have an expanded Club World Cup, but it didn't work because of COVID regulations or COVID problems. And then they were going to put it in a place that wasn't where the World Cup was being hosted, at least for the first edition. And guess what? It was China. But that never worked out. And then they've just done the old format of Club World Cup for the past 2 years, and I don't think they're ever going to be able to do the big format of the Club World Cup, which would have been a summer Club World Cup, which is what replaced the Confederations Cup. The Club World Cup's club football, though, they should have both. I agree, but they don't agree, just like they don't think the World Cup should be every 4 years now. They think it should be every 2, and if it is every 2, you can't go to back-to-back World Cups, which is completely and utterly stupid. And honestly, I think I should make a video about it. Here's Comunicaciones running down the wing. Shot. Goal! 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 Golazo! Golazo! Aso! 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 Goal de Oscar Santis! 2-0. Comunicaciones! 2-0. Already, Oscar Santis with a brace. What a run. Ball played in, does it himself. He blazes a trail into the box, puts it far post on Cruz. I think he nutmegged him. And that's 2-0. That is 2-0. Saprissa falling apart. against Comunicaciones. John Cena's my favorite wrestler. But if I had to pick out of the two you put up, I prefer Chris Jericho. Bret Hart's a freaking old-ass Grinch. 4 out of 10. Put the Discord link in the chat. It's on my phone. I can't get to it. Exactly. I agree. Comunicaciones is an underrated team. 2 years ago, they almost eliminated America at Estadio Azteca and Conca champions. I hope they get far enough in this tournament. They win this round, they're in CONCACAF next year. And even if they win this game and then get knocked out, they're probably the two best losing quarterfinalists out of the three. So they're probably already in CONCACAF Champions League next year, but probably a lot more comfortable to win the tie and then go to the semifinals. And then, of course, you go to the semifinals, then you're playing for a trophy. But of this tournament. So, with that being said, they are very good. And I remember when they almost beat Club America, and I wanted them to do it. And I thought they could have pulled it off, but the penalty shootout just did not go their way. So, they are a very underrated team. And honestly, I even underrated them going up against Saprissa because Saprissa's a giant. And I did give Saprissa the edge here, and I picked them to go through. That may not end up happening. I may end up being wrong for 2 out of 3 quarterfinal ties. And I guess Motagwa's going to get the lead in the third one, and I'm just going to go 0-3 in quarterfinals. Oh, here comes Saprissa attacking, but 2 away goals, especially if they win the game tonight. Very good for the second leg. Very, very good. Your idea is good. Like, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell all your friends. Super chats are also on if you so want to put one through. Be much appreciated. But I hope you're enjoying this. This one's pretty fun. We've done a pretty good job tonight. A pretty fun, good job tonight. Here goes Comunicaciones attacking again. Oscar Santis has been on fire tonight. He's a good player. He may be the guy for Comunicaciones right now, I have to say. Alexander Larin, he's a good player, but Oscar Santis, he's been great tonight. He has been the reason. I mean, of course he is the reason he scored 2 goals, but he is looking amazing. If he could keep that form going up, Comunicaciones could win this thing. Like this whole CONCACAF League tournament. This tournament. Not the CCL. That's probably not going to happen. But the Mexican teams are a weak bunch next year. So, Toronto better get to the Champions League, but that's all I'm going to say. We're supposed to get a downpour tonight. That sucks. Sunday's going to be good. Isn't that when Philadelphia plays Nashville? I think. Back in 1986, Alajuelense won against River Plate, CONCACAF champion versus Libertadores champion. It was a huge game in my city, and the games were competitive. Yeah, because back in the late 80s, the early 90s, Costa Rica was strong. Costa Rica, now I don't know if Mexico was weaker. I don't think they were, but Costa Rica was a very strong footballing country. Back in the the 80s, the early 90s, even actually into the 2000s. They were a very strong country with CONCACAF champions, and they had a good national team. But club-wise, they were very strong. And Mexico were still strong, but Costa Rica sometimes, every so often, took the championship from Mexico. Saprissa, Alajuelense, Cartagenes, of course. Very strong. Very strong. Saprissa puts a shot on target, and it goes past for a... Could be a corner, could be a goal kick. But exactly. There we go. That would be pretty good, I think. Thank you. Love the channel. It's impressive how informed you are on all the different teams. Great insight and analysis. Greetings from Houston. Thank you. Means a lot to hear that. It's a lot of work, but we do some good work around here. So, one-man show, but still, we do some good work around here. So it means a lot to hear that, to be recognized like that. Thank you. Doesn't mean I'm selfish or egotistical. I am. I know I'm the best, but I do like to hear it when other people say good things about the channel. I do. Just makes it feel so much better. Oh, Saprissa offside. Bolaños is off. 34th minute. But I am the best when it comes to CONCACAF and English. Let's be honest. Ryan LFC is cool. SOP is cool. Tactical Manager is cool. But I do so much more. They focus on the USMNT, Jamaica, MLS, and even Ryan LFC goes into Europe a little bit. But yeah, CONCACAF's going to be the next confederation to win the World Cup. Of course, UEFA and CONMEBOL have already won. I think that's about it. But no, Canada's going to win the World Cup. Come on. Come on. We're going to win the World Cup, whether it's 2022 or 2026. We are the best set up to go far in Qatar and the best set up right now. I may be crazy, but just you wait. Just you wait. The USMNT has a good shot, but Canada's the best set up. Call me crazy, but when they're playing Italy in December of next year, and I'm talking about it, you're welcome. And honestly, they can beat Italy too. Here comes Saprissa. Ball crossed into the box. Brings it down. Shot. Cleared. Comunicaciones can put it forward, and that goes out for a Saprissa throw-in. Yes, Comunicaciones throw-in, actually, because it went off Saprissa. Canada has a good future, though, too. Yes, they do. We're better set up right now. U.S. may be better in talent, but we're better set up, I think, with the depth. But that's just me. I'm not being biased. I think our depth is better, as you can see from the Panama game. Mexico does have no future, I agree. I think Canadian football is very strong now. Here in Costa Rica, the Federation created a special committee to help our coach. They're really desperate because we need to get some points in Canada. You're not. I mean, I think Costa Rica has some good players, but they're not getting points in Canada. Even if, let's just say, Toronto FC makes the Canadian Championship final and they put it the Wednesday or Tuesday before the international window to get that game in, whether it's Montreal or Toronto or Forge against Toronto, and they get it in, and they say Osorio and Larea can't play much out of that Costa Rica game, Canada would still win, honestly. So it is what it is. Look at you now. Thank you. I told you that's a good profile picture. I love it. I love it. That's always been amazing. I've always loved that. Corner kick for Saprissa in the 37th minute. Ball played in. Cross. Save. For Saprissa. Or Comunicaciones in a goal kick. Let's see if Motagua could do a solid for Forge today and win. There will be no playoff games this time. Only the teams with best record go to CCL. I know. I know the change. Of course I do. But exactly. Having the best league outside of Europe is really good for Mexico. You said what now? You said what now? No? No? I guess so. I'd say some South American leagues are probably better than Liga MX. I mean, let's be honest. Let's be honest, though. The LFP or the Argentinian League, Brazil, are they not even real to you? I mean, I think Brazil and Argentina have better leagues than Liga MX. And MLS is better anyway. We may not win things against you, but quality-wise, we are better. Okay, yeah, that argument really doesn't work. But top-end quality, we are better. Overall, Mexico does have a better foundation, but top end wise, when the teams are top end, better. Colombia as well. Yes, Rocky. Nice to see you here, by the way. He's already been capped a second time for England. Saprissa scores a goal, by the way. Saprissa just scored 1-2. Sinclair scores. Here's the play. Ball crossed in. Free header for Sinclair. He puts it past. Marin with the cross. That's 1-2 Saprissa. They're back into it. Before the end of the first half, the 39th minute, Sinclair scores 1-2. 1-2. Exactly. Monterrey and Tigres played great against Bayern and Liverpool. They did. As I said, I liked your profile picture. I was the one who told you to do it. Of course I'd like it. I was the one who told you to do it. Of course I'd like it. But it's 2-1. Comunicaciones still have the away goals and the lead. But Saprissa is back within 1. All the European players and still the USMNT can't beat El Salvador and Panama. I mean, I think that's probably the Greg Berhalter tax. Berhalter doesn't know his head from his ass, but he still doesn't know his head from his ass. El Salvador wasn't the B team. Panama was, but still, I don't think that's an excuse because the C team won the Gold Cup. Is that an excuse? Is B team an excuse now? The C team won the damn Gold Cup. It can't be an excuse. It can't be like, oh, we did something amazing. Our C team won the Gold Cup and then turn around 2 months later and say, oh, we played our B team against Panama and use it as an excuse. You can't use it as a big up and then use an excuse. You can't do that 2 months later. That's impossible. NASCAR's cool, but football's better. MLS did okay against the B teams from Europe in the All-Star game. Yeah. With that being said, shot, 41st minute. But still, though, you can't say, oh, we won the Gold Cup with our C team and act like that's a big up. And then 2 months later say, oh, we lost to Panama. It was our B team, though. It's nothing bad. We're still great. You can't do that. I'm sorry. You can't just flip on a dime. I don't like hypocritical, so you can't do that. I'm sorry. You can't say it as a good thing 2 months before, and then 2 months later it's a bad thing. I don't even think the All-Star Game has a trophy. The All-Star Game doesn't even have a trophy. Unless I'm wrong. Now they finally made one due to the MLS Liga MX thing, but I didn't even think the All-Star Game had a trophy. Panama wasn't your B team anyway. What, was it your C team, the same C team that won the damn Gold Cup? I wouldn't accept that. Here's a corner kick for Saprissa. 42nd minute. Can they tie it up before the half? Ball crossed in. Save. Punched away. And that'll go out for another corner. D-. All goes to show it's a coaching issue. The talent is young and full of vigor. Exactly. Berhalter doesn't know his head from his ass. I respect it. I heard some European teams are interested in Pepe. One of those teams is AC Milan. Do you think he could adapt quickly to Serie A? Header past the post. That's going to be another corner kick in the 43rd minute. I think he could. I think Serie A is perfect for his play style. I really do. I think he would adapt very quickly, especially with a team like AC Milan or Inter or Roma. I think he would adapt pretty quickly. I think it would fit him just well. Or if he even went to Venezia, I think it would fit him well. They actually probably should get him, by the way. Venezia should probably go and get him. That's actually a good idea, but I think he would adapt pretty quickly. MLS holds back La Liga MX for their lousy tournaments. Only the MLS benefits from it. I mean, you win the damn thing, so how do we hold you back? Yeah, no. Want us to throw the Canadian Premier League in there? The U.S. women are washed. It's Canada's time now, buddy. The U.S. women are washed. It's Canada's time now. Jordan Heidema, Janine Becky, Julia Grosso, Christine Sinclair for like 2 more years. For at least the next Women's World Cup. And maybe the Women's Gold Cup. Washed. U.S. women are washed. It's Canada's time now. Olympic champions, soon to be World Cup champions, and soon to be the first CONCACAF Women's Gold Cup champions. Because, yes, there's a Women's Gold Cup now. Canada beat the bronze medalists? Nah. Jordan is hot, not gonna lie. Alphonso's a lucky man. Alphonso Davies is a lucky man. I still care. Because Canada's got a damn good women's team. And honestly, they still may be better than the men's team by just a little bit. Header, over the bar. Shot, over the bar. To be fair, even the best MLS team only has 3 DPs. No wonder Liga MX is always winning cups. Women's Gold Cup is going to be something with so many bad teams. I just want to see Canada win something. Would it be awesome if, like, the 2023 Gold Cup, Men's Gold Cup, Canada wins it, and then the 2024 Women's Gold Cup, Canada wins it? Double. 2 years in a row. 3 Gold Cups in my lifetime. 2 for the men, 1 for the woman. And yes, I was 2 months old when Canada won that 2000 Gold Cup, so 2 minutes of stoppage time. Will the Gold Cup, hold on. Will the Gold Cup have teams from South America? The Women's Gold Cup will have 4 invitees. Now, we don't know who there will be from, but there will be 4 invitees. My guess is this: Japan, England, Australia, and Brazil. Because, of course, they want Marta. So those are my 4 guesses for the invitees: Japan, England, Brazil, and Australia. So for 4 teams from 3 different confederations. And then you have CONCACAF, of course, which is 3, 6, 9, 12 teams out of the 18. Yeah. Those are my guesses, though. So no South American team. Oh, wait, no, Brazil is South America. Football Picante guys are always underestimating Keylor Navas, especially Hugo Sanchez. I think they just got to accept he's the best goalkeeper in the region. No. Lionel Moreira is better than Keylor Navas right now. Andre Blake is the best goalkeeper in the region, and then Matt Turner. They're right. I'm sorry. They're right. You forgot about Debinha for Brazil. Yeah, okay, yeah, also Debinha. Because there's not enough CONCACAF teams that are actually good enough. Or they want to bring some bigger teams in. Shot! Goal! 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 Golazo! Golazo! Asso! 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 Gol de Saprissa! Gol de Torres! Banger! What a banger. 2-2. Dos a dos right before halftime. Ball at the top of the box. Back to Torres. Shoots it. Top bins. Near post. Whoa. Woo. It's 2-2 before halftime. Atlanta 2-1 Dodgers. Yep. MLS needs to spend more, yes. It's 2-2 at halftime, and they do blow the whistle. It's 2-2 at halftime. We'll take a short break. I'll be back with the stats. Of course, we'll talk about that, and then we'll get it going. And then, of course, so just sit tight. I'll be back. Maybe throw a super chat in there while I'm gone. And then if you want to, sit tight, like, share, subscribe, all of that. Sit tight. I'll be back. We back. We back. Stats are as follows. There we go. We back. Stats are as follows. 9 shots to 3 for Saprissa. 4 on target, 2 goals out of their 9 shots. For Comunicaciones, 2 shots on target, which are 2 goals out of their 3 shots. Assists to 2. 9 steals to 2. 8 fouls to 4. 66% possession to 34% possession. 1 offside to 1 offside. 7 corners to 1. 243 passes to 95 passes. 16 incorrect passes to 23 incorrect passes. 269 passes to 118 passes. 94% pass accuracy to 81% pass accuracy. No yellows to 1 and no reds on either side. Shows you that Saprissa are getting back into the game. They allowed 2 goals, but honestly, Comunicaciones at least got 2 away goals, but Saprissa are shaping up and they could still win this game. But we still have some time to go. But Saprissa's starting to get the power back of this game and starting to dominate it. So, first 10, 20 minutes were Comunicaciones', but I think Saprissa started to dominate again. At least Comunicaciones has the away goals and the draw, but even a 3-2 loss is still overturnable at home for them if they have a clean sheet. But we will see what happens there, and there you go. Let's read some comments. I saw that. By the way, let me just say, if Club America wins the Champions League, I'm not going to hate shaving my beard. I welcome it. Because you know what? I am the same guy with the beard that I am without the beard. I'm not a bitch with a beard, as Coach EO would say. I don't have a beard to hide anything or to try to chase, you know. Maybe that's the way it started, but not anymore. So, you know, I welcome it. I was afraid of it until I started thinking and introspecting. Thanks to Coach EO putting out a video. So, talking about when he shaved his beard. And then I heard him speak, and I'm like, you know what? He's got a point. Coach EO. Point is if I have to pay up on that Club America winning the Champions League bet and I had to shave because of it, as you know, as you all know, I made that bet. I'm not hating it anymore. It is what it is. Yeah, I can't believe it either, but they'll come back. It is what it is. Point being is for a while I hated that. But I am who I am, with it or without it. I am. So. That's what happens at halftime. We have some introspection. We say whatever we want to say at halftime. That's what happens. We have introspection moments. I don't give a crap what anybody says about it either. But if America wins at best, one more week with this, and then it goes this time next week. Well, no, not this time next week, but a couple hours later. This could be gone. May not, maybe. If it doesn't go, though, it'll keep growing just because I'm not going to. Even though I agree, I understand what he was saying. I agree with what he was saying. I'm not going to shave it if Monterrey wins. I will pay up the bet if it has to be paid, but I'm not going to shave if Monterrey wins. I'm going to let it keep growing. But point is, if the bet has to be paid, I'm not afraid of it. Eustachio over Gio Reyna, yes. Yes. But Eustachio's more of a maestro type of a 6 than what Gio Reyna is. He's more of a winger, a 10, a 8. He doesn't really play the 6. But Eustachio is still better. Yeah. Oh, here goes the second half, by the way. That was a quick halftime. That did not feel like 15 minutes. That did not feel like 15 minutes at all. Has it been 15 minutes? What? That flew by. That flew by. Here comes the second half. That flew by. YouTube chill. Well, no, not YouTube chill, but you know what I mean. Like, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell all your friends. Let's see if we get a super chat tonight. 5 likes, 2 dislikes. With that said, let's get the second half going. Let's enjoy this. And let's see what happens. Haha, yeah. Let's go. That seriously didn't feel like 15 minutes, though. That seriously didn't. Here we go. Second half of this game. Second half of this match. For Saprissa, can they get the lead? They have the draw. It is tied. Can they get the lead? Comunicaciones will kick off. What football t-shirts do you own or want to have? When you say t-shirts, do you mean like this or the jerseys? Because if you're talking about t-shirts, I just want champions t-shirts for my teams. But, or at least one to wear for like each team. But hopefully they're champion shirts. But jerseys, a lot. You know I want a CONCACAF collection. Have you heard about Magico Gonzalez and his football tricks? No, I have not. I have not heard of those. I heard of him or heard of his tricks. I have not. I need to look those up, don't I? I need to look those up, don't I? Here we go. Start of the second half. Send me the link or something. Like cotton shirts. Yeah, just champion shirts for my teams. Or like I'll get a Canada shirt, but I have the Buchanan shirt. But also there are a couple of CONCACAF Champions League logo t-shirts on Amazon through like CONCACAF shop that I want. Because why not? Or at least one, I should say. So whenever I'm talking about the Champions League overall, maybe I have that shirt on, you know? Because I love the CONCACAF Champions League. Why not have a shirt with a logo of it? Actually, and you can pick the color of the shirt. So like a red shirt with a CONCACAF Champions League logo, and then it says where champions are crowned. Like, yeah, I want that. Like, the thing that shocks me is the fact that they don't sell CONCACAF face masks. You know those Conca masks with the CONCACAF logos on them that they've worn during like the Champions League and CONCACAF League over the past year and a half? I want those too. I want those too. Like, I'd buy like a 10-pack of those because they're more like cotton instead of these. They're more cotton instead of this. You know. Damn it. They're more cotton instead of the reusable, washable ones, but at least it seems like it. But I buy like a 10-pack of those. I don't go out much. I don't go out enough to be worried about that. They really should. That would make money. Because even if you do get the jab, you still have to wear a mask. Seems like so. I probably shouldn't have spoke, but I did anyway. You know what I want? Yes. Orlando City jersey. something like that. Well, actually, that may not have been misinformation, though, so I may be safe. I don't know. Liga MX is worth more than the Argentina League. Liga MX is worth $884 million with 18 teams. Argentina worth $849 million with 26 teams. Ooh. Well, that's awesome. I didn't expect that. Here comes Saprissa, 47th minute. Can they get the lead? No, not Orlando City. What do you want? I'm not sure what you want. Saved by the Comunicaciones keeper. Magico Gonzalez was a Salvadoran football player who played for Cadiz in Spain. He almost played for Barcelona, too. Maradona once said he couldn't do Magico's tricks in the football field. Oh. Now that I think about it, maybe I did hear about him. You know, maybe I heard about that on a TikTok. Like, was talking about, I think I did, actually. Now I think about it. Maybe I did. I'm going to have to look into that one. That's actually interesting. I'm going to have to look into that. Oh. Defender runs right into a Comunicaciones player. Here they go. Have a chance here. Ball crossed in. Header down and cleared. MLS has more teams, genius. I want something from a football club. Just guess it's a South American team. River Plate. River. Ball played forward for Saprissa. They have a chance here. Tried to do a Cruyff turn, and he almost got pushed off the ball. Ball forward. Puts it up. No. Boca? Not Boca either. Okay. Atletico Mineiro? Don't you want a Diego Costa jersey? Maybe that's what it is. I could have sworn maybe that's what it is. I know I would, but ball forward. Could have sworn you said that. Ball played forward. But if not, I think it's a Brazilian team anyway. Saprissa crosses in, ball there. Cross down the middle and just barely misses a player. I want an RCA-sponsored Racing Club jersey. Oh, that's better. RCA-sponsored Racing Club jersey. Hell no, I want that. RCA for the oddity type guys, you know, that's good for me. Considering they built a lot of VHS machinery and even older game systems. And I love the oddities of the Pong consoles and freaking VHS era type stuff and Betamax. I agree with you there 100%. I didn't know they had that. I want one now. I want one now too. Is your Discord active? It's really just me posting my videos. It's really just me posting the links to my videos and streams. It's not active at all. Besides that, nobody. Wiki chart transfer market. Nobody talks in it. It's barely active. Is RKO the most devastating wrestling move of all time? Actually, maybe. Save by the Comunicaciones keeper in the 52nd minute. It's not active at all. It's just me posting the links to my videos. I don't even know if people watch it through my Discord. I have like 20 people on there. It's some MLS people from the MLS Discord, some of my actual friends and all that. I don't know. Maradona said that Trinche Karlovic was better than him. Played in. Oh, Saprissa gets to clear that one out. 52nd minute, they could hit on the break here. Ball played forward. Foul, free kick for Saprissa. Honestly, Maradona said there are multiple people who said that. Lanús had Yamaha as a sponsor. Now it's just a boring Argentine sponsor. Yeah, Angulo got just ran into and body checked by a Comunicaciones player. Didn't transfer market show NFL was the richest league, followed by NBA and MLB? I would believe it. Pinto gets a yellow card for that. 53rd minute. I would believe it. It's probably true. NFL probably is the richest league. And NBA and MLB. Actually, MLB kind of shocks me. MLB's been falling off hard thanks to Manfred. You think the Premier League could at least overtake MLB? And NHL's definitely not there. '54th minute. Like, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell all your friends. Indian Premier League, then the Prem. I'm not going to speak. Because if I do, I'm going to say something I'm going to regret. They're everywhere. Wrestling. Because here's my example. Wrestling is so big in India. Like, I don't know if you noticed, but have you seen like wrestlers tag photos? Shot, goal, offside. Bolaños was offside. That almost was a third goal. Cricket sucks. Honestly, I actually kind of like cricket. I actually kind of like cricket and rugby. What is your opinion about the influence of David Beckham and his projects? No, it was offside. It was offside, Winvo. Bolaños was offside. They waved it off, and there's no VAR. Here's the thing about David Beckham, okay? David Beckham was a very good player in the MLS, and he kept it alive, which is why he has Inter Miami. But he only has Inter Miami to enrich his finances and only enrich his name. He does not give a shit about Inter Miami. He would rather have his friends run it, as in Phil Neville is the coach. They fired Diego Alonso after 1 year, after they did get to the playoffs, be it through an expanded playoff, and they got there, and then they fired the guy, and they brought in Phil Neville, who was worse than his brother at coaching. Now, I can't talk shit because they beat TFC 3 times this year. But with that being said, David Beckham doesn't care about Inter Miami. They should have never gave him a franchise. It took him 10 years to get it started, and then they're never going to succeed. They tried to cheat. Well, they did cheat. Still didn't succeed enough. And then now they completely suck. And they sacked their manager who actually had talent for somebody who has no talent. Honestly, David Beckham should have just left it to saving the league as part of the Galaxy and starting the DP rule. But no, they gave him a team, and he just does it to enrich himself. And of course, he put it in Miami. That fits his personality. He's a diva. David Beckham is a diva. Even more than his wife, Posh Spice. He's a diva. And honestly, as a player, David Beckham's a good player, but as a person, he's garbage. He is garbage. As an owner, as a person, he's garbage. Garbage. He never grew up past 25 years old. And even under Sir Alex Ferguson, the man never grew up. So, I don't know what to tell you. David Beckham, as a person, scum. As a owner, scum. As a player, he's great. But he's a diva. Honestly, he's a diva. I was never a fan of Beckham. No, Ronaldo isn't worse. Ronaldo isn't worse. Ronaldo isn't worse. And by the way, Ronaldo's the GOAT anyway. David Beckham wasn't even as good as Ronaldo, so Ronaldo has a right And he probably would never own an MLS team anyway. Ronaldo has the right. He is the GOAT. They should have brought back the Miami Fusion or the Tampa Bay Mutiny, yes. Shot, save, goal kick for Comunicaciones in the 58th minute. Point being is, exactly. Here comes Comunicaciones attacking in the 58th minute. Pinaldo, GOAT. Yes, Ronaldo's the GOAT. Ronaldo is the GOAT, by the way. Ronaldo is the GOAT. And I will buy a Ronaldo Man United kit. Fight me. I will buy a Ronaldo Return Man United kit. Fight me. I don't care. I don't think it's wrong at all. I don't think it's wrong at all. I barely care about European football anyway, and I think Ronaldo's the GOAT. I don't think it's wrong at all. So do you think Beckham will not be able to bring Messi and others to Inter Miami? Because they always talk about that Beckham wants to bring Messi, PK, and even CR7 to have a super team. I could see Messi going to Miami in like 4 years. I could see that. But here's the problem. Miami are going to suck until they bring in Messi. Until they bring in people like PK. They're going to suck. And honestly, I honestly see if Toronto wanted to, they could bring in Ronaldo after he's done with United. There's a big Portuguese contingent in Toronto. It's kind of like how they brought in Javinko. Ronaldo would actually, I think he would actually like that, so to speak. He's always put on for Portugal. He has. If Ronaldo goes to MLS, he always is put on for Portugal. You tell him that he's going to be playing for Portuguese descendants and a big Portuguese community in Toronto, sort of like how Javinko did for Italy, and you have an open DP spot for striker. Give me Ronaldo in 2 seconds. And I think he would do it. I really do. I think you could actually, if Toronto could pull it off and actually cared enough, they could get Ronaldo. No joke. I think it would actually work. Yeah, he was, but then he went to PSG. So the Miami for Messi, that would probably happen. But I could actually see Ronaldo going to Toronto, if not LA. I actually think LA or Toronto would be the bigger fit for Ronaldo. I don't see him going to Miami. I see him, especially with the fact that Miami's actually sucked and he would actually have to carry him. Insigne to Toronto would be interesting as well. I would love that as well. Or Mauro Icardi. But with that being said, Messi was just looking at homes in Miami, so he will come to MLS in at least 3 or 4 years. He doesn't care if Miami sucks. That's where he wants to be. I think Ronaldo would rather go to the LA Galaxy, LAFC, or Toronto FC. Toronto FC will somehow rebuild, at least to be better than Miami. LA, of course, LA, and then you have LAFC. They'll always be there. Miami's going to suck for 4 or 5 more years until they get Messi. Ronaldo would not do that. I know he wouldn't go to Miami. He wants to win. If he goes to MLS, he's still going to go to win. He's not coming to get a paycheck. He would win with the LA Galaxy because look at the Zlatan effect. That would basically be Ronaldo. LAFC, same. Toronto, same. Miami, though, would just be way too much behind the 8 ball, honestly. And the only reason it works is because he played with Beckham. At Madrid and I think he did play with him. No, he didn't play with him at Madrid, but he did play with him at United. If Ronaldo wants to win, then why did he join Manchester United? Because he can win with United. Pulisic is 5'6", 140 pounds. Wait, what? I'm as tall as Pulisic? You got to be bullshitting me. I thought he was tired. I thought he was taller. I didn't think Pulisic was 5'6". I'm as tall as Pulisic? Are you talking about Lozano? I thought Pulisic was like 5'9" or something. What? Nah, that's bullshit. 63rd minute. 2-2. Dulce Dulce. Bullshit. Now I gotta look this up. No. He's 5'10". I knew he was taller than that. Down 63rd minute. Was it? I would love to see CR7 playing for Toronto. I remember when the Galaxy came to Costa Rica to play Alajuela, and Beckham played that game, and in the end, he was signing autographs to everybody. That was nice. Yeah, I remember that game too. I watched it, but still. Lozano was 5'9.5". I always thought he was somewhat tall, but he's actually a really small guy and really short, huh? U.S. soccer website says 5'7". So why is Google lying? 4-2 Dodgers. Wiki says 5'10". Okay. So I could fake behind a little bit bigger. Okay. I could say I'm like 5'9" instead of 5'6". I'm not going to do that. But, I mean, if wrestling can do it, I guess I could do it, can I? 4-2 Dodgers. Okay. Like, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell your friends. So I am about as tall as Pulisic. Okay. That's cool. Makes you wonder about other heights. I didn't know U.S. soccer pulled wrestling with their heights. Cross in. Header. Shot. Goal. 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 Golazo. Golazo. Santis. Oh my God. He got a hat trick. Santis with a hat trick. 3-2. 3-2. Comunicaciones with a header. Yep, Santis with a hat trick. 3-2. Okay. With a header. Another header goal. Runs right in front of the net and puts it, or runs right in front of the goal and puts it near post. Cruz can't get to it. 3-2 Comunicaciones. 3 away goals and they have the lead. Boom. I think it was a little bit shielded there. You're as tall as Linez. Santis. 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 In your opinion, which is the most difficult stadium to play in Central America? As a Canada fan, you know the answer. San Pedro Sula. San Pedro Sula. Of course. Saprissa attacking. They could tie this back up. Cross into the box. Cleared. Right to the player. Shot. Goal. Goal. Guzman. 3-3. 3-3. 66th minute. Bad giveaway. That's a goal. It's 3-3. Woo. Already. Like, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell your friends if you want to throw something on the board. The super chats are on. If y'all want to throw some on the board. We're doing good today. But yeah, San Pedro Sula is the hardest place to play in CONCACAF. No joke. It is the hardest. It's 3-3 in the 67th minute. Guzman scored in the 66th. This is a pretty game. This is a pretty awesome game. I'm having fun watching this. What if these teams face Monterrey? They both get their asses kicked. Comunicaciones probably get beat worse. Fatter too. I know I'm gaining weight. I know I'm gaining weight. Comunicaciones is making 3 substitutions in the 69th minute. Nice. I'm bulking and then I'm going to cut. But I know I'm gaining weight. 19, Bueno is on. Bueno for Comunicaciones is on. Bueno for Enongono. Morales on for Larin. And then Santis on for Santis off for Espinal. Ball played forward. Cleared. Been eating steaks? Yes. I've been eating a lot. Protein shakes, steaks, pizza. I've gained weight over the past 3 months? Actually, no. This past summer. But it's October. So, late June, so July, August, September. About 3 months, I've really started to try to gain weight. 3.5 months. I'm almost at 120 pounds. I'm at 117 right now. I'm going to try to get at least 125 before I really start working out again. I'm not fat, but I'm gaining. TFC needs Mexican players to be good. Actual Mexican players, not Mexican-American players. We saw what happened with Omar Gonzalez. I don't need another one of that, please. I will take Rogelio Funes Mori, though. Or maybe Que Partidazo, Comunicaciones is a rebel, but Saprissa, we'll see what happens in the second leg. We still got 20 minutes here. There could be a winner for either team. I mean, 3 away goals is still pretty good either way. But Mariano to take the free kick here in the 71st minute. We got 19 minutes plus stoppage time, but it's pretty good. You're right. This is an amazing game for sure. Ball played in, cross, save, punched away, header, clear. Foul will be a goal kick for Comunicaciones in the 71st minute. Still got 20 minutes though. We could get a winner here, so. Could probably get Chucky or Jimenez at TFC. They're leaving Europe. Or definitely Hernandez. Honestly, that would just be like Soteldo. I don't want Hernandez. Hernandez would just be a worse version of Soteldo, if that's even possible. Like Soteldo's a worse version of Joao Plata. Hernandez would just be a worse version of Soteldo. No, I don't want Hernandez. Henry Martin would be good for TFC. I think so too. I would agree with that, but we also need defenders. And no, I do not want Miguel Layun. Imagine with TFC with Funes Mori, Romo, and Cordova. Oh my God, we'd be good again. We'd be even better than we were at our peak. Imagine that. I'll be happy every week. Well, I actually win the CONCACAF Champions League. And no, I don't. And when I say defenders, I do not want Miguel Layun. Hell no. I've heard, like, who was it? I heard Bayern wanted to swap for Pulisic. Romo and Cordova are going to Europe. Maybe Pulisic for TFC. Hell no. I do not want Pulisic for TFC. He gets hurt too much. We've already had a problem with that. You give him to TFC and give him to our freaking trainers, he would be hurt. He would never play a game for us. You give him to our freaking physio group, he'd play half a game for us and never play again. Funes Mori is the Mexican prospect, right? "30 years young. Carlos Salcedo to Toronto." I actually would love that. That would be great. That would honestly be great. That would be amazing. I think that would be great. We should do that. Tigres are starting to fall apart anyway. Why not pick the bones? We ended them once. Let's do it again. Well, actually, no, they did win a CONCACAF Champions League after we beat them in 2018. But we beat them once. Let's end them. I'll take Carlos Salcedo. Miguel Herrera has honestly ruined Tigres. No joke. Like, honestly, Tuca Ferretti was Tigres. Tuca was Tigres. You took Tuca out of there, it's not the same. It's just not the same. Letting Tuca go was a big mistake. Tuca was Tigres. Point blank, period. Well, that's like 5 DPs. That can't happen. And Tigres is looking to sell. Whew. They better do it. 75th minute, 3-3, 3-3. There we go. Like, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell all your friends. Better striker who plays in Europe. Raul Jimenez. Yeah. Except he hurt all the time. 75th minute. 15 minutes plus stoppage time. Ball played forward for Saprissa, but they're still on it. It went all the way back. Your second striker is in La Liga. I didn't think Hoppy was your second striker. I thought he was like your fourth. You have no strikers. Your best striker is in MLS. 76th minute. Saprissa attacking. They can get the win here. You're sleeping on Santiago Jimenez and Muro Aguirre. Probably deserve some more love. Not gonna lie. Ball crossed in. Headed over. Down. Cleared. 77th minute. Getting to the last 10 minutes of this game. Can Comunicaciones hold on to the draw, or will Saprissa get this win? Like, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell all your friends. Let's get this one going. Still did a pretty good job this stream. Could we get a super chat, or will we not? Yeah, Pepe may move in January, but right now your best striker is in MLS. Santi Munoz just joined Newcastle. That's a pretty good move. I just hope they keep him throughout the rebuild or the project. Saprissa makes 2 changes. Haddon for Saprissa. Villegas on for Bolaños. Guzman for Haddon. Yep. What is your opinion about Costa Rican football players in MLS? They have been heavily criticized in Costa Rica because they're not playing well for our national team. See, here's my thought about that. I think the players in MLS who are Costa Rican they're okay players. They are. But I think they're older. They're the players that need to be replaced. Ronald Matarrita, he was never that great, and now he plays for Cincinnati. And he still hasn't gotten any better. I think you need to cut your losses there. Kendall Waston, before he went back to Saprissa, played for Cincinnati and Vancouver. Never played for good teams. The Costa Ricans who play in MLS are good players, but they play for bad teams. So that either makes them look better in MLS fans' eyes than they actually are, or it doesn't help them, which makes them look bad in national team games. Either way, it does. So I think if MLS players, Costa Rican players, ended up getting to MLS, they should be playing for teams like Toronto and Seattle. But they've already have locked down rosters. I would like to see some Costa Rican players go to Toronto if they want a good chance or a good go of it and actually be on a good team after the rebuild is complete. So I think it's the clubs that they play at that hurt the players. I really do. FC Cincinnati, who they have a good couple of Costa Ricans, past and present. It never helps. Cincinnati sucks. Minnesota had Venegas for a while. Didn't work because they sucked back then. Minnesota's good now, but they sucked back when they had Venegas. You need teams like Atlanta and Seattle and Toronto and LA to have your Costa Rican players if you want them to do good for the national team. But does it help them as well? That's the question, I think. I think it's the situation that hurts them. 3-3 in the 81st minute. 9 minutes plus stoppage time. Free kick for Comunicaciones. 3-3, 3-3. If MLS wants to be better, they should stop signing Central American players and sign more South Americans. Just look at Liga MX's example. And that's why. And I'm not trying to say that as a bad thing, but look at this. The good teams sign South Americans. The great teams sign South Americans. The bad teams are the teams that are contending but not like great. They either sign MLS lifers, they either sign Mexican players who are past it, Costa Rican players or Central American players that could be good or past it, or European players that are either past it or young. And if they're young, it's more like French or Spain and not England. If it's England, it's probably older players. But the good teams sign South American young players to build them, to develop them. And I'm not saying European players are bad per se. I'm not saying that Costa Rican players or Central American players are bad or Mexican players are bad per se. But it's the way the teams sign players. The better teams, the good teams, have started to sign South American players as their playmakers. Ball crossed in. For Comunicaciones, that's a save for Cruz, 82nd minute. That's what it is. The better teams sign these South American young players to build them, and they're going to be sold on, and they'll just find another guy, and so on and so forth. But by the way, Liga MX doesn't sign any South American players, just only the best from the South America. Yeah, exactly. MLS does the same. Or at least the people who have header, save, off the line by Mososco of Saprissa, or Comunicaciones against Saprissa, 83rd minute. Here goes Comunicaciones. Lacayo. Ball crossed in. That could have been a fourth. 83rd minute. Neymar. Messi. Well, Neymar is South American, so I don't know your point. On my point of view, there are more Costa Rican players before in MLS, but throughout the years, Mexican players have been taken over in MLS. Best. Goal! 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 Golazo! Golazo! Asso! 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 Gol del Saprissa! Gol del Saprissa! 4-3. Kendall Austin with a header. 4-3. 84th minute. Ball cross in, or it's backheeled in. It wasn't Kendall Austin. Ball backheeled in by Saprissa, and it rolls in. Just dribbles in. 4-3. 4-3. Still, Comunicaciones has 3 away goals, but it's not a good way to start it. Where was the goal from? Here's another Comunicaciones substitution. This game has been back-to-back, maybe Saprissa's kryptonite or Guatemalan teams. They don't say where the goal was or who it was for. 84th minute. We're getting into the 85th. We got 5 minutes plus stoppage time. Let's see what they say about the goal. It was Guzman? No, Torres. Sinclair. They haven't given the fourth yet. Own goal for Samoa. Samayoa. Nicolas Samayoa. It was an own goal. It went off him, 85th minute. Oh, that sucks. '86th minute. 4 minutes plus stoppage time to go in this game. '86th minute. Ball down. Cleared by Comunicaciones. Yeah. Ball over. 86th minute. Crossed in. Cleared. Here's a substitution for Comunicaciones. Garcia on. Header cleared. That's a goal kick, 87th minute. Like, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell all your friends. Get this one going. Garcia on for Fajardo. '87th minute. 3 minutes plus stoppage time. I wish I did a video about this game. This was, a RSR video, because that would have done well too. This was crazy. I don't think Maritol Matagua is going to top it. Header. Down. To be cleared. Foul. Free kick. Or a goal kick. 87th minute. Ooh. Corner kick. It's a free kick. It's basically just like a corner kick. Mariano to take, 88th minute. 4-3, 4-3, Saprissa. Getting into the 88th minute, 2 minutes plus stoppage time to go. Ball being played in, cross, save, punched away. Comunicaciones on the ball. Can they get it forward? No, it goes out. Throw in for Saprissa. Into the 89th minute, 1 minute and 30 plus stoppage time left. Calindres crosses in, cleared, corner kick. No, it falls to Comunicaciones. It stays in. I thought that was going out. Here goes Comunicaciones. Can they make a run? Can they make a break? 3 players behind him, in through, right to Cruz. 89th minute, 1 minute plus stoppage time. But he's also Mexican-American. Pepe. 89th minute. Ball played in, down, right to the keeper, cleared. 89, 10, 50 seconds before stoppage time. Cleared for Comunicaciones to go forward. Back to Saprissa. 89-20. Cross, out, goal kick. 30 seconds plus stoppage time. (89-45), 15 minutes before stoppage. Throw in for Saprissa. In the 90th minute, we're into stoppage time. How much? 3 minutes of stoppage time. Can Saprissa get a 5th goal? Can Comunicaciones tie this back up to finish it? Or will it end 4-3? That's out for a goal kick. 90-30, 2 minutes and a half. 2.5 minutes. Down, on the floor, on the pitch. 90-40. Would you like trophies for Toronto? Yes, I would. Yes, I would. 90-54, so 91st minute. 2 minutes to go, at least. There could be some CONCACAFing that makes it go a bit longer. I wouldn't be shocked. Saprissa still trying to defend, but also chase a goal. Comunicaciones trying to chase a 4th goal to tie this up. And 4 away goals would be very, very unbeatable if the result goes Comunicaciones' way in Guatemala. Corner kick. 91-32. A minute and a half. We're halfway through stoppage time. (92 minutes). Here's the corner kick from Contreras. From Contreras. 92nd minute. Clear. Kicked. Oh, almost. 92-10. 50 seconds. Here comes Saprissa on a break. 92-20. 40 seconds. 92-25. 92-30. Oh, here comes Comunicaciones. They have a chance here. Shot. Saved by the keeper. Almost caught him out. Almost caught him out. Corner kick. Last action of the game. Oh, Comunicaciones almost caught Cruz out there. If it was a little bit higher, that could have got over his hand and chipped him. But no, just a little bit too low. A little bit too low. Here comes the corner kick for Comunicaciones with 5 seconds to go. If this doesn't work, the goal kick will probably call it. Here comes the corner. Crossed in. Header away. Full time. Full time. Full time. 4-3 for Saprissa. 4-3 is the way it would end. No, neither. So Saprissa wins the game 4-3, but Comunicaciones gets 3 away goals for that second leg in their home stadium, which is good for them. That's a very good result, honestly. Even though they allowed 4 goals, it's still a very good result. Getting 3 away goals is still a very good result. So with that being said, if you like this stream, like it, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell all your friends. Super chats. Of course, check out my Patreon, $5, $10, and $20 a month. Anything is appreciated. Help support the channel. Be awesome if you do. Also support by liking, sharing, commenting, super chats on the live streams, putting this in playlists, sharing this with your friends, all that and more. Later, a live RSR for Marathon versus Motagua. I hope you enjoy that. I'll be back. That will be up within the hour of that match ending. I hope you enjoy that. I'll be back for that. I'm Ron. I'm out. Peace. See you later.